you to teach the university. It is acceptable, and the university will have to apply for another work permit. That will make it legal. Okay. Otherwise, any other job are illegal if you don't apply for another work permit. Okay. Any question about this? 那个外师如果没有申请工作许可的额外工作，都是违法的打工。违法打工就是违反合约，违反合约就是解聘。OK， 好 ，Any question?
I was just going to say, just to make it clear to the FET, is the application of the work permit is not necessarily on our table. It's something that the school will take care of.
Yes.
Okay.
It is your another boss' responsibility to apply for your another work permit if you work for them. Any question about part-time job?
Some of the teachers here have a AIC that doesn't require
You have a Taiwanese boss? Yeah, I'll talk about that.
Okay, so there's different rules for you can have a
For teachers who doesn't have to apply for a work permit to work in Taiwan, which is they are the Taiwan citizen's spouse and the married Taiwan citizen. Those teachers, those foreigners, do not have to apply for a work permit to work in Taiwan. In that case, they are free to go anywhere to work for anyone. It is not listed in this contract, so I would not say yes or no. Okay? Okay, any question about part-time job? No? Okay. 3.7, no problem. 3.8. Before you come to Taiwan, I think the MOE have been asked you to give them the health exam and the police record. If you have not yet have it, give it to your school. Please give it to your school later when you have it. I know it takes some time to get a police record from your country. So when you get it, please give it to your school. If you have been working in Taiwan for a while before this school, means you already in Taiwan for a while, you have to get a Taiwan police record in every county police bureau, okay? And the health exam, if you have not yet get it, and you can do it in Taiwan, which is much more cheaper in Taiwan. Get a health exam. The health exam form are at the end of this contract. 3.9. Yes. 3.9, the airplane ticket. For those who have just come to Taiwan this week, and remember the most essential requirement to apply for the air ticket reimbursement is the boarding pass. The boarding pass. So remember to keep your boarding pass. Give it to your school now. The first thing first is the boarding pass or ticket step. The second one is there's no price on the boarding pass. So how much you pay for the ticket? You will present the proof of payment. A proof of payment. If you buy your ticket online, you use your credit card. There's a credit card statement. Get your credit card statement copy and highlight the the price that you spend. For example, it's a 10,000 US dollar, 10,000 US dollar you mark it and give it to your school. And 10,000 equal how much money, and the school will calculate it. Okay? 那个学校你们 OK， 学校你们如果有这个机票啊，要核销的话，就是这个那个比如说他们刷卡日期是3月，现在是8月，那你们就算3月某一天的台银的这个那一天的卖出即息汇率来换算台币 ，OK。 So the school will calculate how much the 1,000 US dollar equals to the NT dollars, okay? And the third one you need to give it to your school is a copy of your passport stamp page that you enter Taiwan. 1, boarding pass. 2, proof of payment. 3, passport copy of your stamp. Any question? That's okay. Any question about the air ticket reimbursement?这个PowerPoint 是我5月份在这个教育部讲给全国新聘学校听。如果当天5月那一天你没有来的话，你可以再跟我扣这个档案。这是每一个新聘学校都要知道的一些这个外师的这个应聘须知。If you buy the ticket in Taiwan, that will be even better for experienced teachers. If you buy the ticket in Taiwan, if there is a receipt directly from the agency, that will be easier. Okay? 好。Article 4. Oh, one more problem about the ticket. I have no problem when you come from the country that you're originally from. The country shown on your passport. You're from South Africa, you're from the United States, you're from Australia. No problem. But your ticket back home, that's another issue. Usually, the ticket back home will pay for your ticket back home. The home is your original country. Back to South Africa, back to Australia, back to the United States, no problem. And the maximum of your ticket one way is 40,000 NT, 40,000 块 each ticket. So one way 40,000 maximum, and the ticket back home no more than 40,000 NT. In some case, if we consider that your family, where your family are, that's home. Sometimes a foreign teacher asks me, can I go to Germany, because my family is not now in the United States. They live in Germany, and that's where my family are. And so I have to go to Germany, not the United States, for a back home ticket, because Germany is now my home. My parents are there. So is it okay to get reimbursed? Yes. Okay. And but still, the ticket price no more than 40,000 NT. Any question about the back home ticket?
Alex, I guess is that Article 3.9 still there? Is that correct? Because I guess in my contract, I don't remember seeing anything about an actual flight ticket back home, but only coming to Taiwan. So in essence, you're saying we would get paid kind of round trip. We get paid one way coming to Taiwan. At the end of our contract, we can fly back home and still get reimbursed another up to 40,000 NT. Is that correct? So we get our one-way coming back to Taiwan and then a one-way back to our home.
It's one-way or two.
3.9. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but it says
Two one-way tickets.
two one-way tickets, right?
I mean, you could do it one round trip to do that. At the most, 80,000.
So two one-way tickets, is that correct, Alex?
Yes.
Okay. Two one-way tickets, one to Taiwan, then one back to. No, it says say that if you buy a round
Please
trip-
refer to Article 4.3, page 257.
Sorry, one more question about the flight. You said if I need to visit a family in Germany, if I went on holiday in Germany, and I only want to travel to
Very good question. You have to prove that your family are in Germany. Okay? For example, I don't want to go home to visit my family. I would like to use my ticket to Philippines for a wonderful paradise trip. And you cannot prove that your family is living in Philippines now. And that's not the case, okay? Yeah. Okay? Prove where your family are, okay? Or a statement, a written statement. Yes.
If we want to do that paradise trip for Philippines, then come back and then go home, is that okay? So it would be like a couple weeks after.
Very good question. The transfer point. For example, fly back to Australia from Philippines is reasonable. But fly back to the state from Philippines is not common. It's not a direct flight, even it's within the 40,000. Okay. For example, fly from Taipei to Tokyo to Chicago is direct flight. It's not a non-stop flight. It's a direct flight because transfer in Tokyo is necessary and cheaper. And we accept that, and you can stay in Tokyo for several days. So that is transfer, okay? Thank you. Any question about this?
So something like that happened in our county maybe 2 years ago, where someone wanted to go to Hong Kong and stay there for a few days and then go back to the States, and they said no.
Transfer in Hong Kong is very common for an international flight to anywhere. Your county, it is written in this contract that you have. Check this part. I've told every county, every school about this. Direct flight means may not necessarily be non-stop flight. So transferring anywhere is sometimes necessary. Okay, so transferring Hong Kong is a reasonable place to a stop place. So Hong Kong is no problem.
They said that if she goes
stay for several days.
Yeah, so it's only a transfer and it's for a few hours and then she flies back, then it's okay. But if she goes to Hong Kong, stays for a few days, and then goes back, then it's not allowed.
If it's not cost any extra pay for the stay, there's no problem.
Really? Okay.
No, I came back through Hong Kong. Yeah. No, she's free to say no, but it's true. Yeah. It's either Hong Kong or Hong Kong.
For this part, before you buy any ticket, please talk to your school about your plan in detail, and if they have an agreement with you before you buy the ticket, and if there's no problem, you buy the ticket. Do not buy the ticket and tell your school that you have to fly to somewhere else, and they might not be able to reverse your ticket. Okay? Before you buy anything, please talk to your school in detail and have an agreement beforehand. Thank you. Okay, the Article 4, salary. I believe that the MOE and your school have told you about your pay scale. Where is your pay scale? Your pay scale refers to your teaching experience and your educational background. So how much they pay you, which scale, which year of the scale, they should have told you about that. Okay. If you have any questions, please talk to your school, the MOE about that. If you have questions, please ask later. And Article 412, overtime payment. Because you're a foreign teacher, your pay is different, a little bit higher than the local teachers. So your pay per hour for elementary school will be $3.25. For junior high will be $4.50. A little bit higher than the local teacher. So since your overtime payment is a little bit higher, I will talk about that later. About if you ask for leave and you pay for others to substitute, your substitute fee to pay for your leave will be a little bit higher than the local teacher, and the price is listed on here. The overtime pay the same. Okay. Article 4.2, evaluation. Every teachers will have to, the school will evaluate your performance every 2 months. And at the end of the contract, if your final performance of your whole year performance is, the score is in grade A, which is higher than the score of 80, higher than 80, you get a 1 month pay bonus. Usually every teacher will get a bonus, usually. And in one condition, you